In this final video of this course, we are going to talk about interaction cost. Again, it's a very interesting concept to be mindful of when designing interfaces. So ideally, we'd like the users to go to a site, find the answer they're looking for right there in front of their eyes. That would mean zero interaction cost and is the holy grail of usability as a field. So this is an example. If you search Facebook on Google, that's the first thing you see. Then you get tracking. So very minimal interaction cost. You type in, that's one interaction, then the page loads up, then you sort of look for it, scan the page, then so that's another interaction, but then you find it firsthand. So it's a very minimal interaction. It's not zero, but it's very minimal. Unfortunately, zero interaction cost is rarely attainable. It's very fairly less attainable. Like the google.com itself, it's not zero interaction. You still need to enter in www.google.com and then the page will load up. If you set it as default of your browser, then it's zero interaction. You just open it, it's right in front of you. That's zero interaction cost. So since most sites and apps offer many things that users may want to do, most of the time users have to look around, read, possibly scroll, find the proper link, click on it, wait for the page to load, and then repeat the process all over. Sometimes a new window may pop up on top of an existing one. In that case, users have to switch attention to the new window and perhaps also look back to the old one to integrate information in both windows. In other situations, users may need to remember information on one page and apply it on a different one. All these actions require cognitive effort and make up interaction cost. So interaction cost is the sum of efforts, mental and physical, that the users must deploy in interacting with the site in order to reach their goals. So usable sites minimize the interaction cost required to attain a variety of user goals. That is, they minimize reading, scrolling, looking around in order to find relevant information, comprehending information presented to you, clicking or touching without making mistakes, typing, page loads and waiting times, attention switches, memory load, which is the information that users must remember in order to complete their task. So if you minimize these activities or these occurrences, then you minimize interaction cost, which is the sum of efforts, both mental and physical, that the users must deploy in interacting with the site in order to reach their goals. So that is what interaction cost is, and you need to be mindful when building your product or service, because a lot of interaction costs can lead to cognitive effort, which will frustrate the user at the end of the day. This is a good example of google.com. It's very clean, very low interaction cost, because when people usually go to google.com, they want to search. So the search is right in front of them. They just have to type, and they have to click on Google search, or they have to click on the enter key, and then they will be able to search. Accessing Gmail from here, that's some additional interaction effort, because you have to go up to that navigation, you have to click it, then you have to wait for the page to load, maybe you have to sign in, and then you get to your email. So but the Google search itself, it's got a fairly low and minimal interaction cost. So I just had this screenshot here. So that was all for interaction cost, and congratulations, you have covered everything in course 1, which is Introduction to UX.